Jake Paul calls out Anthony Joshua. Wow. Wow. I swear down, man, this kid must have a death wish. Seriously, man, this kid has got a death wish. That's the only explanation. Jake Paul, you couldn't even knock out a 60-year-old Mike Tyson who had like 3 operations leading up to the fight. And on the night of the fight, he fought you with 1 knee. Plus, on top of that, he was holding back all his punches. It's like you put something down in a contract where Mike Tyson wasn't allowed to hit you with more than 2 punches. After the first round, that was it. Mike Tyson basically told us the whole game plan. Like, he didn't do nothing to you. He just followed you around the ring, doing absolute nothing. And you still couldn't knock him out. Jake Paul, you lost against Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury, who's not even worthy of being like an area title contender. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tommy Fury's like a white-collar boxer, man. He can't box his shit, but he beat you. Like, that was the first proper boxer you fought, and you lost. So what makes you think you can knock out an Olympic gold medalist in Anthony Joshua? These kids got some type of screw loose going on, man. Listen, Jake Paul, I rate these guys because they're very good at the marketing. They're very good at selling, promoting themselves, their fights and stuff like that. And you know what, yeah, for most of it, it's a gimmick, but you know what, it's entertainment, innit? We take it for what it is, innit? But you know when he's calling out like Canelo, Anthony Joshua and all them guys, he's not being serious, man. Like, for me, it's just all part of the marketing strategy, man. It's all a campaign. Do you know what I mean? I bet like he's gonna release, I bet he's campaigning for a movie or an energy drink or something. Do you know what I mean? He always has to call out the big stars in boxing, yeah, to keep himself relevant because that's how he sells his business. Do you know what I mean? That's how he sells his business. He's been calling out Canelo for years. We all know Canelo will spark him out. Now he's calling out Anthony Joshua, a heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? A massive heavyweight in Anthony Joshua, who absolutely pulled his lights out in seconds. Jake Paul's calling him out. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. Listen, Jake Paul, yeah, I'm going to give you some advice, yeah. In the words of the late, great Tupac Shakur, you better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Did you hear that? You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? This kid is gonna fuck around and get flatlined. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna fuck with the wrong person and he's gonna get flatlined, man. I swear down, one day, Jake Paul's gonna sign up for a fight with one of these boxers or old MMA guys. Listen, they're not gonna follow the contract, man. We know what you do to the contract, man. You put mad clauses in there. Oh, you can't fucking jab me more than 3 times per round. You can't hit me with a backhand more than 3 times per round. Like, there's bare clauses in his contract, man. This guy protects himself, man. Wraps himself around bubble wrap and all that, man. He ain't trying to get hurt, man. He's all entertainment. He's all a gimmick. Do you know what I mean? I rate him because obviously he's been training for the last 7 years. He's got the resources, so he's able to afford the best nutritionists, the best trainers in the world. Do you know what I mean? He's got the best facilities and all that. So in terms of like, if you're looking at like from the fitness side of it, the conditioning side of it, like he's put himself through the mill. Do you know what I mean? He's learned a lot about boxing and all that and what it takes to get to that ring. Like that I respect. At least he's doing something positive for himself. Do you know what I mean? But all the other gimmicks and all that, bruv, he's just a joke, man. Do you know what I mean? Anthony Joshua, although not in his prime anymore, he's on the decline. We know that. Anthony Joshua's got way more in the tank to handle a Jake Paul. In fact, Anthony Joshua, yeah, will absolutely lay him the fuck out, bruv. Do you know what I mean? There's no one should even doubt at any moment that Jake Paul has a chance against Anthony Joshua. Like, he's the easiest payday Anthony Joshua is ever going to collect in his boxing career. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking to the casuals as well. like they're fanboys of Jake Paul. They might hear that message from Jake Paul saying that Anthony Joshua is chinny, he ain't got a chin, whatever, you can knock him out, blah, blah, blah. Listen, he's lying to you, man. Do not listen to Jake Paul. Do not let Jake Paul fool you. Anthony Joshua is a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. He won a gold medal at the Olympics. He's beaten world champions. Anthony Joshua is really about that life. Anthony Joshua is a real boxer, man. Do you know what I mean? And he's still young and he's active and he's in shape. So if he was to fight Jake Paul tomorrow, listen, Jake Paul is getting taken out of that ring in a stretcher. He will get slapped. No diddy. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you see what Anthony Joshua done to the MMA guy, my guy, Francis Ngannou? You see what happened to him? Like, and Francis Ngannou is a big dude, man. Francis Ngannou is a heavyweight. Look what Joshua done to him. So imagine what Joshua would do to like a little Jake Paul. Come on, man. Like, it's silly, man. It's silly. Like I said, Jake Paul's got like a death wish, innit? Like, I don't know, man. I think like he must be getting bored of all the money that he's made. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't know what to spend it on. So he's just now trolling people online. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not saying like this fight between Jake Paul and what's his name and Anthony Joshua will never happen. Obviously not now, but like in about 18 months, 24 months, I can see it happening. Do you know what I mean? Once Joshua's hanged up the gloves and he's probably had a Fury fight, nothing left for him to accomplish in boxing, walks away, I can see the fight happening. I can actually see Anthony Joshua, out of all the heavyweights on the scene right now, Anthony Joshua is probably the guy that could actually cross over to that gimmicky, misfit type of boxing type of shit. Anthony Joshua is one of those fighters where he's very great at marketing. Do you know what I mean? And also like the whole brand of Joshua, the image. Do you know what I mean? He's got an image. You know what I mean? You can market, you can sell Joshua's image. Do you know what I mean? He's really that guy. Do you know what I mean? That's why he's got so many sponsorships. So it's not beyond imagination to envision Anthony Joshua fighting a Jake Paul. Do you know what I mean? I can see that happening, like some gimmicky shit. I can see it happening because Joshua will do it. It will be a cool little 20 million for Joshua to pick up easy. Do you know what I mean? AJ will do that because AJ, I can see him going that direction. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I can see like Tyson Fury going to WWE or some shit like that because Fury's got that personality. Joshua's got that personality as well. These guys can transcend, innit? They go beyond boxing. The big personalities, you know what I mean? That's one of the advantages that Joshua and Fury have over the other heavyweights. Do you know what I mean? The other guys are just purely just fighting. But Fury, Anthony Joshua, these guys actually focus on like branding and image and all that crap like that. So can we see in the next 18 to 24 months Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul? Yes, we can. I'm being serious. We can see it. Do you know what I mean? And there's only one winner. If it's a serious fight, if they actually sign the contracts and there's no fucking clauses in it where Jake Paul can't be hugged or anything like that, Joshua lays him out clean like in the first round. Joshua's powerful, man. Look at the guys bro, Joshua knocked out Klitschko. Do you know what I mean? One of the best fighters of the generation in the heavyweight boxing, in the heavyweight division. Do you know what I mean? So Jake Paul, like I said, man, trolling. He's just a troll. He's bored, trying to get some attention to himself and whatever business got going on. But he ain't got no chance against Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua too big, too strong. He will knock him the fuck out. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul, stick to fighting UFC fighters. Stick to fighting, 60-year-old retired veteran boxers. Stick to them. Leave the likes of Canelo, Anthony Joshua. These guys are still young. These guys are dangerous. And I swear down, bruv, you get hurt. One of these days, one of these fighters that takes on Jake Paul, they're not going to follow the contract, man. They're not going to care. They're just going to go in there and just take you out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you've been giving it a gob for a long time. But you haven't faced no one that's credible. You haven't faced no active champions in boxing yet. Do you know what I mean? But then you keep calling them out. Allow it. Stop it. Do you know what I mean? But I rate you though. I rate your whole business that you got going on. You know, you can sell. You're good at selling bullshit, and people buy it. You know, that's what that matters. You know, you've won. Do you know what I mean? But just leave Anthony Joshua, Canelo Alvarez out of your mouth, bro, because them guys will spark you out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a joke, man. Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua, absolute joke. But listen, I can see the fight happening. Let me know in the comments, man. What do you think? Do you see that fight happening? Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul in about 18 to 24 months. Let me know in the comments. And if it does happen, who do you see winning? Who do you see winning that fight? Do you give Jake Paul any chance at all? If you ask me, hell no. Do you know what I mean? If it's a real fight, no clauses in the contract, none of that WWE bullshit. Do you know what I mean? As long as no WWE, none of that bullshit in there, Anthony Joshua smokes Jake Paul. Easy money, you know what I mean? But let me know in the comments, man. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy Enzo. Please don't forget to go ahead and smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.